Hello there. So if you start a YouTube channel, you really need to have thick skin. You will receive a range of comments and a handful of, dare I say it, quite abusive, not very nice things. And in this video, I'm going to show you some of the terrible comments I've received over the last couple of months, and I'm going to basically show you how I, as a British person, deal with these comments. It's not the only way to deal with it. I'm going to use quite a passive-aggressive approach, but that's just very British. Feel free to do whatever you want to do, but I never condone violence, so don't punch anyone. Actually, it's worth saying that if you are starting a YouTube channel and you have any doubts about your physical appearance, and actually, even if you don't, if you've got a small nose, a big nose, no nose, a nose, people will find a way of commenting on it. So just beware. So, without any further ado, let's get into these terrible, terrible comments. So Steel Jack says, "Your face is ugly, repulsive, and fag." Thanks very much. That's really very, very horrible. A comment like that you can actually report. There is a little option when you own a YouTube channel to report something as abusive, and if that person gets enough reports, they can be actually banned from YouTube. Now, one thing we can say about Steel Jack is he's either 12 years old or can't leave his home because he's so fat. And it's not very nice of him to comment actually on how ugly, repulsive and fag my face is, especially when he just appears to have a spherical head floating on top of an armless torso. So yeah, people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Thomas Johnston says, "How do you see with such small eyes?" I don't want to get too scientific on you, but actually, even a pinhole camera, which literally has a pinhole as an aperture, that's the hole in the front, in case you're so stupid that you don't actually know what an aperture is, that's all you need. The aperture is so small that all of the light rays that go through the aperture are actually in focus. They're parallel rays, so theoretically it's actually better to have very small eyes. But now you mention it, yeah, I do actually have quite small eyes. It's something that I'm quite self-conscious about, so thanks for bringing it up. Willie Nelson says, 14 minutes to answer one question. That beats my wife's record. There's nothing like a little bit of a sort of sexist joke, is there, to liven up your Saturday morning, so hopefully you enjoyed that. If I make a video that's very short, people say you didn't give enough detail. If I make a video that's longer than that, sort of 10 minutes or over, people say I'm waffling and that I should get to the point faster and that I'm boring. You can't actually win, to be honest. And as we know by now, videos over 10 minutes long are the preferred video format, aren't they? When you're watching a YouTube video, you don't want it to be so short that it's over very quickly. Maybe you're watching it while you're eating your dinner or something, and from a YouTuber's perspective, you want it to be more than 10 minutes because, well, revenue, innit? Will Ford says he's the bastard love child of Ronnie Corbett and Alan Bennett. Here we go. Yeah, they both look a little bit like me in some sort of distant way. Great, thanks very well done for noticing. You're the first person to notice. Not. What I tend to do in these situations actually is smother these people with love. So if I give them a heart on their comment, you know, they'll probably feel a bit confused, like I'm actually enjoying being roasted by them. I actually feel quite detached from it. I get so many of these kind of comments and things that I don't really care. I like making these videos, it's fun, and hopefully you'll enjoy watching them. Paul Morphy. Let's just clear this up. Are you or are you not the grandson of Ronnie Corbett? Yes, we've been here before. No, I'm not the grandson of Ronnie Corbett. Steve McLean says, great video. Does look like you're standing up though. Yeah, it is a bit odd, isn't it? It kind of looks like I'm standing here, doesn't it? And there's some weird perspective effect going on. In actual fact, I'm sat here cross-legged. I'm quite a short gentleman, so I kind of tend to sit cross-legged, and I find it comfortable. I kind of wouldn't sit with my legs splayed apart like that. That would be a bit weird. Yeah, that's it. Well, some other people commented on it as well. Obviously, this is quite an interesting subject to you guys. Yeah, I noticed that effect and was trying to work out what caused it. height of the desk, camera angle, lack of forearm space, transparent desk, or maybe he's standing up. Anyway, good video, upstanding. Nice little joke at the end there, I assume. Yeah, you guys are going far too deep into this. I'm sitting down at the floor, there's no camera trickery here. And incidentally, that vase there with the smiley face, it's not actually a smiley face. I'm glad it entertains you, but oh, it does look a bit like a smiley face though, doesn't it? D. Moore, I think your dad, Elton John, should help you out. Elton John is not my dad. Funnily enough, yet again, another round, pale-faced individual with glasses. Cheers. Thanks so much. Actually, Elton John is probably the most like me out of all the people that have been mentioned so far, isn't it? And I quite like Elton John, so I'm going to take that one as a compliment. Goober, the 1970s called, and they want their front room back. Ah ha 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 ha. I'm not getting rid of the red carpet. I don't know why you all hate this red carpet so much. It's lovely, it's luxurious. It's an expensive carpet with good quality underlay, so it's nice and soft to sit on. And yeah, I mean, what are these 70s? These things? Is this great big flat screen TV 70s? Mind you, this person's response is probably better than mine. RP Sketcher says, the same year want their tired joke back. That's very funny, actually. Thank you for standing up for me. While I sit down, the Easter Bunny. You are very annoying. And they've edited this comment. I'm interested to know, actually, what it said before then. You must have felt very strongly about this to have left this comment, because usually, if I watch a YouTube video and I find the person annoying, I just stop watching it. May I suggest that in future you save yourself a little bit of time and instead of writing a comment which you then have to go back and edit, that you just stop watching the video? Chris Gray. Proof that $10,500 can't buy taste. I suppose I should be slightly flattered actually that this ridiculous face, this ridiculous hair and pale skin and dress sense doesn't get commented preferentially over the decor behind me. What does your lounge look like? Maybe, Chris, if you could email me a picture of your lounge, then I can tell you what I think of your decor choices. And again, this guy's edited his comment, so he's changed his insult. Not sure what it said before, but good fact checking though, I have to say. He's actually watched the video to be able to get that figure and put it in the comment. So thanks for that, I suppose. Sankara Stone says, nicely done, my lordship. I appreciate the vote of confidence there. Thank you very much, Sankara. I'm not actually a lord though. Magic Gecko PMPL says, title, how much money do you earn with 30,000 subs? First 60 seconds of the video, fact, I have 30,000 subs, is meaningless, because you make money off the views. So what exactly is the point in this video title? The video does exactly what it says in the title. It tells you how much a YouTuber with 30,000 subscribers earns. So please go away. David Reynolds said, could you please turn up at the BBC and pass yourself off as Chris Evans, albeit a younger Chris Evans? I could do, but I'm not Chris Evans. By now, we must be running out of pale ginger people who wear glasses to compare me to. Rum and Coke says, Frankie Boyles let himself go. But yeah, another ginger guy with glasses. Oh, Freddie Roach with an accent. Yeah, another ginger guy. Kevin Tomlinson. Genuine question, do you think that your channel would grow faster if you were to develop a theme or a particular niche for your reviews? That's a serious question. I don't know why that's ended up in there. Steve Wyatt says, I'm going to put this on repeat loop, so actually this doesn't sound like a hate comment either, so you can get rid of the red carpet. Oh, that is another criticism. I do actually need about £1 million to replace this red carpet, so if you are enjoying my videos, please do support my Patreon, link down below, then I'll get rid of the red carpet. Blame USA says, could have wiped the breakfast off the front of your jumper. My god, you guys must watch these videos with a microscope. How did you see that? Actually, it wasn't breakfast. It was toothpaste. Clive says, you need a bigger microphone. I think that's big enough. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying it looks massive. Well, I've had some ridiculous comments about this microphone. It's a damn good microphone. I'm looking forward to setting up, actually, my ASMR channel, because listen to this. I'm feeling very tired. What does it take up? 5% of the screen? What is your problem, guys? For heaven's sake, it's just a microphone. Taylor, how much money do I earn from YouTube with 30,000 subs? Has 29,000 subs. Okay, admittedly, I made that video when I had 27,500 subs. I did what's called rounding up, because a video entitled How Much Money Do I Earn with 27,531 subscribers is probably unlikely to rank. Claudie LeBeau says, can you avoid paying taxes on this? Well, you can evade tax, but actually you have to pay tax, and I have to pay income tax on it. I think there may even be a little bit of an allowance and you get expenses and stuff, and I might do a video on it in future, although it's boring me just even talking about it now. But no, you can't avoid paying taxes. Dale Robertson says, wow, you like red. Oh, how very observant of you. Just because there's a few red things round here. So what? Red's a good colour. You look just like my brother. Even the food stain on your jumper is identical. Nice stick-on beard there, Roy. Pete Maloney says, Frankie Boyle's son talks really posh English. So we've already had the Frankie Boyle one, but thanks anyway. Keep trying. FIFA HD, relax. You cry a lot about your love for Lego. You care too much that people want to buy Lepin. You have the brain of a sausage. This made me laugh because sausages don't have brains. So in all seriousness, guys, you know, you can see the kind of range of comments you get, and I'm probably reading them out in a way that makes them seem quite light-hearted, and a lot of these are, in fairness, but I have many comments on this channel, including ones that I've had to report because they suggest things about my lifestyle, which, if true, would mean that I would be in prison. So, yeah. You do get a range of really quite horrible things. Also, be a little bit rounded about it. You know, sometimes people have said to me things like, you've got hair up your nose. And yeah, I do have hair up my nose, and sometimes I forget to shave it off. If you start a YouTube channel, you really need to have a thick skin, and that's the kind of message I want you to take away from this video. Have you got a YouTube channel? Have you received funny comments? Let me know down below the funniest comment that you've received on your channel. Do you feel desperately sorry for me, or do you think that I have the brain of a sausage? Let me know down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I shall see you next time for another video.